Hi, Starseeds. We're going to be looking at what you are rebuilding today on Friday. What are you in plans to rebuild? What are you looking at to focus on in the coming months? There could be something in delay or stagnancy at this time. There could be a delay going on for a reason. Meanwhile, do not worry. We have some cards here of hope, and we have a lot of different birds to look at today. We have all different kinds of feathers. Welcome to your very first reading. It might omit a bonus, or we might have one. Let's get started. The next chapter, what are the next plans? We have like a bluish first one with a little bit of stripes. What is Libra rebuilding? Thank you, duck. Since it was face up, I'm going to go ahead and read it. It says, find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have support all around you. Your family, your good friends, the friends that have stayed on during this journey, the people that are your solids. And I kept saying like solid food right now in my visions. Maybe that means something, like you're reintroducing something back into the healthy diet of your life. Blue jay. You have a bluebird. Okay, let's examine what you are rebuilding. The time is right to access and master your abilities. If you have been mastering your ability to have vision, that's Aquarius, which is the new moon next week. If your visions and your dreams are becoming more significant, it says here, work with that in your rebuilding. Do so with humility and your control. Blue jay. Okay. Do what you can right now to control a specific situation, not what you can't change, okay? We have the Oriole. A new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. Gorgeous. The Orioles, like the team. Orange and black. Okay, let's get another flipper. What can we say towards the rebuilding that's been ongoing? All right, so we have, let's look at the color before I read it. We have green, black, and white. The hummingbird. I saw one yesterday on my trail. This is like a personal thing that kind of got me live here. It says, release what you've been carrying and lighten up your load. New joy is on the way. Confirmation for some of you. New joy is on the way. We're going to clarify this with a singular tarot card in terms of the overall for the hummingbird. You do have the flicker bird. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. So only control what you can and adapt to the situation. What this looks like is a disappointing, maybe happenstance or a situation that you feel has gotten you out of your vibration. Okay, out of your regular flow. And it says here, just look up, not to your sides. And I was told that when I was very little. So I wanted to share that with you. Flicker, blue jay, duck, hummingbird, oriole. We're going to clarify this at the very end. Okay. So let's put them like this so I could see all of them. And then we will look at what you've been discovering about yourself. Okay. We go back to Le Tarot on Fridays. Thank you for joining me. I have gotten all the boxes too from previous decks to show you guys because you've been wanting to follow along content wise. So we are going to do that. Second day looking up and it was 333. So that's pretty lucky. Almost got me right here. All right. What you've been changing. Le Hermite. You have been changing not being a hermit or over isolating yourself. A couple of years ago, I felt it was like okay to hermit. I'll tell you guys a personal story. I felt like in my spiritual awakening, and I wasn't sharing with a lot of people, was not discussing it, was not telling friends nor concerned family. I just kind of went and did the hermiting, okay? And you might feel like there's a season coming up, end of January. Today is already the 24th. This could be shaping up in February as more contact, like you're speaking more. You're a little bit more vocal, okay? Coming out of hermit, what is the rebuilding looking like if we were to create like a brochure of our rebuilding? Very cool. And then put the rock back on it. The chariot, okay, la chariot. 4 deniers, 4 of pentacles on that flipper. Cavalier deniers, which is Knight of Pentacles. It's been a really slow, drawn out process for some of us. The majority of us, it has felt slow, but there's development. This is a slow progress to be permanent. So we'll put the Knight of Pentacles there. I can comment on them too as a duo. You can do that. The Hermit is Virgo, so you could have Virgo placements. I don't think it was truly disappointing here. The Hermit is not a disappointing place. It's a place that gathers ideas like a hunter-gatherer. You're able to look at all of your totems. For me, seeing specific animals lets me know I'm on the right track, specifically during hiking, or it'll be a sequence of days with angel numbers to show that it's clarified. So this is beautiful. We have a Hermit coming out of the shell very, very soon. I think that in some level, you're doing this already. The positive change is showing that that part of the growth is over. The Chariot, Cancer. Four of Pentacles is Capricorn, 2 cardinal signs. Cardinal, cardinal. Libra is also a cardinal sign. I could read this like 4 different ways. A Cancer could be holding on to you. You could have Cancer in your chart and you're holding on to your stability. Let's see what went on there as far as your developments. Thank you. Page of Pentacles. You befriended part of yourself. Page of Pentacles is investing in a new idea. It's a new chapter of that. Learning a new skill. Skill development also is the Page of Pentacles. You allowed yourself to run free there. It could have been a financial possibility too. Okay, I like that. But more so, I think the Page of Pentacles is honing in on a skill that you have. What's the type of artistic way that came in? 7 of Swords sideways. Okay, so for the person, and this can also be in the general reading today, 7 of Swords, right? You may have picked up on the demeanor of those around you in the past. Your skill was to read people better, 7 of Swords. Those that were the 7 of Swords around you that were deceptive, that's the 7 of Swords. Why is an Aquarius card coming out here? Thank you. 3 of Swords. Ooh, so I got a download when this 3 of Swords came in. It's very disappointing that you weren't contacted in the flesh first. There had to be a sequence of events. Your vibration picked up on this person. That's what the reading is saying, is your new skill is picking up on bad actors, or you don't feel fulfilled because of the way you were treated. Some of this is family dynamics. 3 of Swords is also your energy. You picked up on people easily that can betray you before they even did it, perhaps. Okay, that's a skill because it's intuition. Hierophant, okay, you're working on a new commitment. Some of you, what's the commitment? 6 of Swords. Both of you could be healing one another. 6 of Swords, Hierophant. You could be healing like certain healing modalities. You could be trying them over again. You could be meditating more. I don't believe like you're calling in an active manifestation right now, maybe by the new moon in Aquarius, but you're working on it and you're working on the heart. The Chariot and the 6 of Swords have a lot of water in the cards. So you've been processing, and you've also been sailing through it with momentum. That's what it's trying to deliver in the reading, is you're sailing through it regardless. Let us talk about that. Okay, 6 of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. The 5 is over here with the jar. In connection to you, Libra, there's somebody working their way to get out of a mess with you, to get out of feeling the 5 of Pentacles. I think that your healing is teaching someone not a lesson, but something about themselves in the process. Why is it a 3 of Swords though on the table? What is this Libra deck talking about? 9 of Pentacles, Temperance, Sag, Virgo. It's very calm for you. It's looking like some of you are closing out like a chapter of extreme healing. We did have the 4 of Swords in the reading. We also have the 9 of Pentacles, Temperance. It's peaceful. It has balanced you out. That's where the development has happened. It's not an amends type when you read it in this fashion for a singular person. It means with Sagittarius here, you have made changes that have allowed you to feel balanced. Okay. It could have come out of a broken heart because it's saying that in the past. So I'll put that there. We do have to clarify the hummingbird too, coming up next. Nine of Pentacles restored some parts of your financial stability too. It could have been from the holidays as well. It could be picking up specifics. Yeah, around Christmas, January started off fruitfully. You're heading towards something different. The Knight of Swords, new card. Aquarius also. Five of Cups, Knight of Cups. Okay. Yeah, definitely a person around you looking at you romantically. The Five of Cups, in general, like the most general thing I can pull from the Five of Cups is it is regret, right? You read it as regret first, but I get a couple of things here. Lost memories. I feel like somebody does want to work their way to you. Maybe even to like travel to where you are. This person could be getting in their car. They could be trying to make an amends. Let me clarify the Five of Cups. That's like an emotional response in the reading. Few cards. La Diablo, Capricorn. Okay, the Devil. High Priestess, Pisces. She returns after Wednesday. Empress. Okay. Something about a guiding light. This person is transforming too. Maybe perhaps also wanting to talk to you about that because your transformation is coming to a completion. We're always working on that. It's a constant work in progress. The High Priestess, though, has some ways that she's already overcome that. It's in a secret book of overcoming. The secret book of overcoming. High Priestess. I have never gotten that as a wavelength for the High Priestess. You know, you sit with the cards, you see all the majors, and you wonder what influenced this Three of Swords. So it could even be brand new. It's disappointing. It has a disappointing result to it, but that's not the final story of a Three of Swords. You can always turn this card around. I think the Empress is doing that job right now. Okay, the Empress is taking a hold of this either current or very near past Three of Swords, which was in yesterday's readings too. Ten of Wands, the Lovers, the Star, the Knight of Cups, again on separate hand shuffle. What's the Three of Swords in the current? Thank you. Nine of Cups. Okay, somebody's restored back to being single. The Wheel of Fortune. Something's turning there. Okay, good news. Wheel of Fortune is rarely a bad news card. Confirmation if you were thinking about that too. Air signs are very cerebral, so we tend to go there with where the future looks. This is telling me a certain story connecting the Empress to the overall. Okay, this person feels single at this time. They're wishing for things to turn. That's where the desire is. That's where the goods, wants, and needs are too with the Wheel of Fortune. Fixed sign energy. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. But it's an X. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is a 10. And it says that you have even completed it in this major arcana. All the 10s are that we finished it out. It's a process journey that we're already running information through, and we're on to the next. So the Wheel of Fortune is a very good sign. What is this single person having all these developments already for? What is happening next? Page of Cups, Roi de Coupe, King of Cups, the World. There is an ending in the immediate future, not minusing a future talk or conversation. So there is an ending. Ace of Cups is renewal, either in the soul or for the person I speak of today in the reading. The Page of Cups is an apology. It's an apology. Will you accept it? That is the question of today's meeting. King of Cups, it is coming from a King of Cups. Why? Thank you. A couple. World came back out. Thank you so much. A lot. Knight of Wands. There's a lot of Sagittarian influence. Okay? There is a passion that this person wants to discuss with you. A fire, if you will. So we have 4 cards. The Fool, the World, ending and a beginning. And I'll show it to you in just a second. 3 of Pentacles and Judgment. I'm going to say this with a lot of bravery. Hopefully I'm right. But there was judgment that was called by you. You made a final result all on your own without the help of others influencing the situation, and there's an incoming workable relationship next. It's very workable. It could be somewhat similar, but this won't happen if you keep isolated. That's why the Hermit was the first card. Okay? And I don't know who needed to hear this, because what it's ringing tones of is that you have to put yourself out there in order to get this Three of Pentacles if you wish it. Okay? All of us are on different paths. And then the Fool, you're granted something brand new. It's a brand spanking new story. Let's clarify it with Oracle. Let's see if the energy does match, and let's see if we can discuss that as well. Exciting. It could be very different from what you're used to, is what I'm getting. A new type of Three of Pentacles. What is this Fool card? Thank you. Blackbird, the magical and the unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. Okay? We will do a bonus. I feel like this was a good one to start off with. We will include your person's feelings in the next reading. I will also be reading for Cancer and Pisces in another video today too. So I'll catch up with you. Hopefully I'll see you. And this was what Libra's in development over and what you've been healing. Some of it was healing stuff. Also, some of it is next chapter. Thank you and namaste.